Boy walks into a room with a girl. They come over. He says, "Hey, filthy McNasty!" Like he's said forever, but it sounds different this time. And when he snickers, she does too, like it's some inside joke, and my nickname, some dirty punchline. At practice, coach says we need to work on our mental game. If we think we can beat Independence Junior High, the defending champions, the number one seed, the only other undefeated team, then we will. But instead of drills and sprints, we sit on our butts, make weird sounds, oh, oh, and meditate. Suddenly, I get this vision of JB in a hospital. I quickly open my eyes and turn around and see him looking dead at me like he's just seen a ghost. Second person. After practice, you walk home alone. This feels strange to you because as long as you can remember, there has been a second person. On today's long, hot mile, you bounce your basketball, but your mind is on something else. Not whether you will make the playoffs, not homework, not even what's for dinner. You wonder what JB and his pink Reebok wearing girlfriend are doing. You do not want to go to the library, but you go because your report on The Giver is due tomorrow. And JB has your copy, but he's with her, not here with you, which is unfair because he doesn't argue with you about who's the greatest, Michael Jordan or Bill Russell, like he used to. Because JB will not eat lunch with you tomorrow or the next day or next week because you are walking home by yourself and your brother owns the world. Third wheel. You walk into the library, glance over at the music section, you look through the magazines, you even sit at a desk and pretend to study. You ask the librarian where you can find The Giver. She says something odd. Did you find your friend? Then she points upstairs. On the second floor, you pass by the computers. Kids checking their Facebook. More kids in line waiting to check their Facebook. In the biography section, you see an old man reading The Tipping Point. You walk down the last aisle, teen fiction, and come to the reason you're here. You remove the book from the shelf, and there, behind the row, the last row of books, you find the friend the librarian was talking about, only she's not your friend and she's kissing your brother. Tipping point. Noun. The point when an object shifts from one position to another into a new entirely different one, as in my dad says the tipping point of our country's economy was housing gamblers and greedy bankers. As in, if we get one C on our report cards, I'm afraid mom will reach her tipping point, and that will